Who really rules at home? If you live with a cat, you probably already know the answer. We humans think we've domesticated cats, but maybe it's the other way around. With a look, a purr, or a simple meow, they can make us change our plans without even realizing it. Today, you'll discover 14 adorable scientific signs that reveal your cat has completely domesticated you. Get ready, because by the end of this video, you might realize that you work for them. 1. She talks to you and you wait for her response. When your cat meows to you and you respond, even with a simple, "What's up?" you're already under her spell. Cats don't meow to each other routinely, they do so primarily to communicate with humans. In fact, researchers at the University of Sussex discovered that cats have developed different types of meows to convey their needs and emotions to people. Each tone has a meaning, from "I'm hungry" to "I want your attention right now." The curious thing is that, without realizing it, you learn to respond to her and adapt your behavior according to her tone. Thus, your cat has achieved something extraordinary, training you to understand her language. This constant interaction strengthens the emotional bond and creates a unique connection. Deep down, when your cat talks to you and you respond, there's no doubt, she's tamed you with her voice and her feline charm. 2. Sleeps on your things, not on their bed. If your cat prefers to sleep on your clothes, your pillow, or even your computer instead of their own bed, it's no coincidence, they're looking for your scent. Cats perceive the world primarily through their sense of smell, and your scent represents a source of security and attachment for them. According to studies on feline behavior, human scent acts as an emotional anchor, reducing their anxiety and strengthening the bond with their caregiver. When your cat curls up on your belongings, they're recreating the feeling of having you near, even when you're not there. It's their way of telling you they miss you and, in some way, want to keep you present. Plus, by leaving their own scent on your things, they're also marking you as part of their territory. In other words, this tender gesture is a double declaration: they need you, and they already consider you completely theirs. 3. Gently bites you. When your cat gives you small bites on your hands or arms, it may seem like a mischievous gesture, but it's actually a sign of affection. As kittens, cats communicate and play with their siblings through gentle bites. This behavior, known as social biting, persists into adulthood as a way of expressing affection and trust. According to feline behavior studies, cats only show this type of interaction with those they feel completely safe with. If your cat bites you without hurting you, she's not attacking you, she's including you in her emotional world. It's her way of saying, "I accept you as part of my group." These bites also release endorphins, generating pleasure and relaxation in both her and you. So, even if it surprises you, remember, every gentle bite is a small reminder that your cat has lovingly tamed you. 4. Imitates your gestures. Have you ever noticed that your cat sits exactly where you sit or copies your routine without you even realizing it? It's no coincidence. Cats are natural observers and can develop a behavior known as social imitation, a form of learning based on observation. Studies conducted at Kyoto University revealed that cats can repeat simple human actions, such as opening doors or sitting, after seeing their owner do so. When your cat imitates your gestures or movements, it is reinforcing its connection with you. It not only learns your routine, but also synchronizes its behavior to feel closer to you. In other words, it considers you a role model within its territory. This type of imitation is not just curiosity, it's a sign of admiration and trust. Your cat doesn't just live with you, it's also learning to be a bit like you. 5. Stares at you and blows kisses. If your cat has ever looked at you with those deep eyes and slowly closed their eyelids, congratulations, you've just received a feline kiss. This gesture, known as a slow blink, is one of the most tender ways cats express love and trust. In the feline world, closing their eyes in front of another being is a sign of vulnerability. It means they feel completely safe around you. Research from the University of Sussex has shown that cats respond positively when their owners blink back, thus strengthening the bond between the two. It's not just a visual gesture, but an emotional conversation. When your cat stares at you and blinks slowly, they're telling you in their own language, "I love you and I trust you." So the next time it happens, respond in kind. Your cat will understand, and love you even more. 6. Sleeps with you. If your cat chooses to sleep with you every night, it's not just for comfort or warmth. In the feline world, sleeping next to another being is a profound sign of absolute trust. During sleep, cats are at their most vulnerable, so they only share this moment with those they consider completely safe. According to a study in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior, cats that sleep near their owners show lower stress levels and greater emotional stability. When your cat curls up next to you, she synchronizes her breathing with yours and allows herself to be enveloped by your energy. She's not seeking to dominate the space, but rather to be close to someone who brings her peace. In a way, she's also protecting you, watching your every move. So, when your cat sleeps with you, she's not just resting, she's letting you know that you are her refuge, her home, and her favorite person in the world. 7. He gets excited when he sees you. Does your cat run up to you when you come home, meow excitedly, or rub against your legs as if she hasn't seen you in days? This behavior isn't a coincidence, it's a genuine display of affection. Although cats are known for being independent, studies from the Journal of Veterinary Behavior have shown that many develop a secure attachment bond with their humans, similar to the one dogs feel with their owners. When your cat hears your voice or your footsteps and reacts with joy, her brain releases dopamine and oxytocin, the hormones of pleasure and attachment. This emotion isn't triggered by food, but by you. She's associated you with well-being, protection, and calm. So when she greets you with meows, rubs, and purrs, don't doubt it, she's emotionally domesticated you, and you've become her favorite person, the home that brings her peace. 8. It allows you to do things that it doesn't let others do. If your cat lets you stroke their belly, trim their nails, or hold them like a baby, you've reached a level of trust that very few humans achieve. Cats are extremely selective about who they allow prolonged physical contact with, as it implies vulnerability to them. When they allow you to do this, they are saying, without words, "I trust you completely." According to studies on feline behavior in the Animal Behavior Science Journal, cats only tolerate handling when they associate the human's presence with calm and security. Your scent, your tone of voice, and your gentle movements trigger relaxation responses in them. That reassurance makes them grant you privileges they would deny to anyone else. So, the next time your cat lets you hold them or pet them in ways others can't, remember, they're not just tolerating you, they've domesticated you with their absolute trust. 9. Follows you around the house. Have you ever noticed that your cat follows you everywhere, even to the bathroom? Although many interpret this as simple curiosity, it's actually a deep sign of attachment and emotional connection. Cats, despite their reputation for independence, form strong bonds with their humans. A study from Oregon State University revealed that cats develop attachment bonds similar to those of children with their parents. They seek closeness, security, and companionship. When your cat follows you from room to room, it's not because they have nothing better to do, they simply want to be near you. It reassures them to see you, hear your voice, and know you're there. This constant presence is their way of maintaining contact and participating in your world. In other words, they're not watching you, they're watching over you in their own way, like a little four-legged guardian. 10. Their tail speaks to you. 10. Their tail speaks to you. When your cat approaches you with their tail raised and the tip slightly curled, it's not just any gesture, it's their way of saying, "I'm happy to see you." The tail is one of the most expressive means of communication in feline language. According to animal behaviorist John Bradshaw, this posture is an unequivocal sign of trust and emotional well-being. If their tail gently moves from side to side while they look at you, it means they're relaxed and enjoying your company. On the other hand, if their tail vibrates slightly when they see you, they're experiencing an intense emotion, similar to joy in humans. This type of communication is a privilege, cats don't show it to just anyone. Every movement of their tail conveys what they're feeling, even without making a single sound. So, when they proudly raise their tail when they see you, don't doubt it, your cat is greeting you with the most sincere language they know. 11. He marks you with his scent. When your cat rubs against you, whether with her head, body, or even her tail, she's doing much more than seeking affection, she's marking you as part of her territory. Her skin, especially around her face and neck, has glands that release facial pheromones, chemicals that communicate security, trust, and belonging. According to research from the Journal of Feline Medicine and Surgery, this type of marking isn't a gesture of dominance, but rather a way of creating a familiar environment that makes her feel calm. By imbuing her scent on you, your cat integrates you into her world and reinforces the feeling of a shared home. Every touch, every rubbing is her way of saying, "You're mine, and I'm yours." So, when your cat rubs against your legs or face, she's not just seeking attention, she's chemically domesticating you, sealing the invisible bond that unites you with her scent. 12. He kneads you with his paws. When your cat settles on you and begins to move her front paws, as if she were baking bread, she's doing something deeper than you might imagine. This gesture, known as kneading, has its roots in infancy. Kittens do it on their mother's belly to stimulate the release of milk. In adulthood, this behavior persists as a sign of trust, pleasure, and emotional security. According to feline behavior experts, when kneading, cats release endorphins, hormones that make them feel happy and relaxed. And if she chooses you as her pillow, it's because she associates you with protection and well-being. Plus, by doing so, she also leaves her scent all over you, reaffirming the bond. So the next time your cat needs you, don't push her away. It's her purest and most ancient way of telling you that she loves you, that she feels at home, and that you have tamed her with tenderness. 13. Shows you its belly. When your cat lies on its back and shows you its belly, it's performing one of the most intimate and vulnerable gestures in feline language. The abdomen is the most delicate area of its body, and exposing it means it trusts you completely. In nature, a cat would never adopt this position in front of a stranger, as it would leave it completely defenseless. This gesture isn't always an invitation to pet it. In fact, some cats may react harshly if you do so, but it does send a clear message: it feels safe with you. According to feline ethologists, showing its belly is a sign of deep relaxation and a strong emotional bond. So, when your cat rolls over and shows you its belly, don't take it lightly. It's giving you its purest trust, its total surrender. In its feline silence, it has chosen you as its refuge. 14. Grooms you. When your cat licks your hair, your hand, or even your face, they are performing a deeply symbolic act. They are grooming you as they would another member of their feline family. In nature, this behavior is known as allogrooming, and occurs only between individuals with a strong bond, such as mothers and children or very close group mates. By licking you, your cat mixes their scent with yours, creating a shared scent signature that strengthens the sense of belonging. According to studies in the Journal of Feline Behavior, this type of grooming releases oxytocin, the attachment and calming hormone, in both the cat and their human. It may seem like a curious or even somewhat awkward gesture, but for them, it is an act of love and acceptance. So, when your cat licks you, remember, they are not playing or cleaning you, they are telling you in their purest language, "You are part of my family, and I love you just the way you are." If you were thrilled to discover how your cat has tamed you with her tenderness, don't miss the following video. 11 things your cat does when she loves you and you don't even realize it. There, you'll learn the most subtle gestures your feline uses to say, "I love you," without words. Click now and discover the silent magic of feline love, because to understand it is to truly love it. And now that you know these 14 signs, who do you think really tamed whom? Maybe we always think that we humans were the ones who managed to tame cats, but in reality, it was they who won our hearts without saying a single word. With their serene gaze, their purr, and their mysterious independence, they managed to make us adapt our lives to theirs. They don't need to impose themselves, they teach with love, calm, and presence. They remind us that true bonding is not based on control, but on trust and mutual respect. In the end, it's us who live happily, tamed by love.